Hey YouTubers, thanks for checking into the video today. Today's lure review is going to be on the Imakatsu Super Killer Bill. Alright guys, the name itself, Super Killer Bill, it's got to do with that long bill that it does have. It's going to run slightly deeper into your lower water columns. It claims about 3.5 meters on their website. And it is 90 millimeters long, so from about there to there, it's going to be about 9 centimeters or 90 millimeters. Alright guys, it's a very finesse bait. Alright, I'm going to start off by saying that. Finesse in terms of everything about it, really. In terms of its swimming action, in terms of its weight. It only weighs 8 grams, so it's incredibly light bait, and it doesn't have like a weight transfer system or anything like that, so it's going to be a little bit harder to cast. So you know, you probably be wanting to use this on your real light spinning outfits, and with really light line as well. So yeah, the terminal tackle itself is incredibly like finesse. So when I say finesse, I mean it's got real small hooks, guys. Like these are like, they look like number maybe 8 size hooks. Yeah, real small. And then it's got here, I'll just show you, it's got actually here a for its line tie, it's actually got here a snap for you, which is very small. The wire is very thin gauged, and I personally, guys, never ever use snaps. So do not use these things because you will lose fish on them. Yeah, you know, like some people are going to want to use it because it's quicker to tie on or for whatever reason, but I'm not a fan of snaps at all, and I'm not a fan of how small this particular snap tie is as well. So I'll be changing that, and I'll be putting a split ring onto that as well. A smaller split ring, fair enough, but yeah, get rid of that stuff. The hooks themselves, guys, like you'll be chasing like species that are much smaller. Even like for the boys in America that are tuning in to watch this, and I know like you know you love your bass, so you know, like this is very much finesse. It's more, these hooks are really small. They're really nice and sharp, but yeah, I don't think, you know, you pretty much straight out of the box need to swap these over if you are planning to get a slightly larger fish, because these hooks are not going to suffice at all. It does have 2 treble hooks, but then the last hook is like this sort of style hook here, okay, where it doesn't have a split ring and it's just attached like that. Now, one thing I will got to give, like, yeah, you can pull them off like that by just threading them through that section of that hook tie there. But yeah, one thing I got to give like props to with this bait is that it's got a lot of technology in it, and they've really thought about a lot of different things. So it does run deeper. It's a pretty nice finish. Okay, it's not a bad finish, but I'll go into that in just a sec. But with this particular hook here, what they've done with is it's a hybrid bait. So you're going to be getting a jointed body here, and then the last section is a soft plastic tail that's really like sort of soft and very finesse. Like, you know, if a fish bites onto that, they're going to completely rip that off. And it is actually jointed in this area here. When I say jointed, I mean they've cut it out so it's got more room to freely sort of swim, really. I'm going to be putting a video down in the comments below in the description that has a link to Imakatsu's actual, I think it's their official video, where they've actually rigged this bait up in a Carolina rig style, which is pretty much, you know, I don't want to go too much into that, but sea rigging is pretty much when you have a swivel about, like, pretend your lead is here, you're going to have a swivel, and then just past that swivel is going to be either a tungsten bullet weight or some form of weight, giving it more downwards action. And yeah, it really changes things up. And in that video, it's one of the reasons why I wanted to buy this bait, because like it swims like heaps awesome, guys. It's got a real natural swimming action to it. I think that's a combination of this jointed section here and that like that soft plastic tail that also has like this little like area for it to move as well. All right, now this little fin here, and I was talking about the technology in this bait, you can actually open up this hook here and then put that fin within it, and then once you lock it in, it pretty much holds the hook up like that, giving it a little bit more of a, you know, more hydrodynamic position really, and I suppose more chance of, as the fish is biting it, there's a good chance that it's going to hook it, because you know it's the hook points are really exposed in that position there as well. All right, but yeah, I won't be doing any underwater footage of this because I have put that link underneath there, so check it out. But if you guys are going to order this bait, do keep in mind that it's incredibly finesse. Straight out of the package, you're going to have to upgrade a lot of things to be able to target bigger species. But yeah, one last thing is that it does actually come in like 2 different sizes. This here is called the Super Killer build, and they've got like a smaller one called the Baby Killer build, which is 75 millimeters as opposed to 90 in this version here. All right, but one real quickly, we'll go through the physical aspects of it. It's a real elongated bill. It dives really nicely. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like snaps, so there you go. But yeah, 3D like gill plates, 3D eyes that have been stuck on. You do get a little bit of a lateral line, if you can sort of see it there, and it's just straight across the body there. And then it's going to have your diamond-shaped scales all along there, like from top to bottom. It's got like this orange belly, and I don't know how well you can see it in there. Hopefully you can see it, like coming from a Japanese manufacturer, because I buy a lot of like, you know, lures from different parts of the world. I just feel that this one here, considering what you paid, because it is a really, really expensive lure. Okay, and considering what you pay, the finish should have been really a little bit better. Yeah, so it's orange belly there, and it's, you can see like these little like stains in there. It's like this darkish sort of stains. You know, I don't know if that's a part of the paint job, but it doesn't really look like it. It doesn't really look premium. Moving along to this side of the body, you can see in that position there that it's got weights in those areas there, and it is a little bit opaque. So it is somewhat slightly ghost finished, and then it's got a really nice sort of like chartreuse line through it, and then it's there, you can actually see that it's actually opaque as well. Okay, and then moving on to that darker back, and it says Super Killer Bill. Okay, but yeah, overall in terms of what they've thought, what they sort of designed with that jointed body, that soft plastic tail, it swims really well, guys. It's got a great swimming action. It's very finesse, but the finish could be a little bit better. The finish is a bit of a letdown for considering it's a really nice, expensive Japanese brand. All right, guys. So if you've got any questions, please comment below, and yeah, hit that link that I put there so you can see what it swims like underwater. They've Carolina rigged it in that video, but yeah, you can use it just like, you know, just like a regular sort of like application with your line tied directly onto that as well. But yeah, yeah, hit subscribe if you want to see more videos, and hit the like button if you like the video. I appreciate it, guys. Catch you around next time. Bye.